Why are you calling Charlie Kirk a good man? And why are you defending someone who's racist? Or why are you defending someone who people call controversial? Those are some of the questions that people who are offended or confused by my mourning of Charlie Kirk asked me. And I want to answer those questions because I actually think they're good people, and I know there's just major confusion as to like our difference in perspective. So I'm going to answer these questions, super short points. Being a good person is not about agreeing with everything. It's about respecting different perspectives and believing in open dialogue. That's my first point, to keep the story short or the video short. Second point is that calling someone good doesn't mean endorsing every view. It means recognizing their humanity, and it means having commitment to an honest conversation. And I do think Charlie Kirk followed that thought process too. Point 3, true unity isn't about silencing opinions. It's about creating space to understand each other. We can disagree without destroying each other, which is what makes what happened 2 days ago terrible. Fourth point, people are complex, and today's perspective can change tomorrow, which is why compassion allows room for growth and understanding. Fifth point is that when tragedy strikes, our first response should be empathy for the family, for the human experience, for anyone that's reacting. And judgment comes later, if at all. And that brings me to the next thing I wanted to highlight to people that disagreed with me. Some of you guys were confused as to why I wasn't really answering specific questions you guys asked. It's kind of hard to debate during a time like this, but I think Charlie Kirk even believed in open dialogue. So I just want to say that I saw that you guys sent proof or evidence that he was racist or in videos. And I don't mind watching and answering your questions, like why do you still think he's a racist despite all the videos and links and quotes I shared. And if it comes from a genuine place of curiosity and wanting to truly understand, I don't mind answering that question. I really don't. I just feel like someone in my comments said that it feels like we're speaking different languages, and I agree. But that usually happens with this topic. So first point I want to make is, after this, is it's important to approach these kind of conversations with love, understanding, and the willingness to grow. So if you agree with that, I feel like it's one step closer to me answering these questions. 2, labels about racist can be complex or oversimplified. So that's why context and intention matters. So if you agree with that, yeah. So third point, we all have to be open to the possibility that we might misunderstand someone or be wrong about someone, or we might be missing something important. I'm fine with entering a conversation like that. I need it to go both ways. Fourth point is the discussion should be about connection, not trying to see who was right and wrong. It should be truth and connection, because extreme reactions and quick judgments, they are what shut down meaningful conversations. And this is where I think Charlie Kirk was maybe braver than me. I don't know. He was willing to have these conversations even with extreme reactions and with quick judgments. And without all what I just said, because for me, I need that grounding and that environment before I'm willing to share my point of view. I'm not a politician. I'm not a political analyst. So everyone has opinions. I don't always have to share it. But if you genuinely want to know why I think that, I don't mind sharing it. I'm not keeping it to myself because I'm ashamed or anything. I want to contribute to unity, and I don't want to contribute to division. And which is why I'm fine with explaining if that would help. And the last thing I want to say is, I'm not sure if you guys know, but the point, the take-home message I got from all the people that seem to really disagree with me was that if I ever agree with you and if I ever enter your world, the world that I would live in, I wrote it down so that I can keep it quick. The take-home message I got from you guys, that if I agree with you, I'm going to have to accept this reality, which is, watch how you say things. If you say things that might offend a group of people, you might just get shot. That's the reality that I never want to live in. I don't want to. And I don't think any American wants to. I want people to feel safe to have their opinions. And most I can say is, oh, you're a jerk. You're stupid. Like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm not saying that's what you do feel. I could be wrong, but that's what the take-home message felt like. And yeah, here is my son. I love you guys. I pray for unity. I pray for healing. I love you. Say bye.